and Bush were running against each other, it was real. He was a guy that ran for president. What was that?
2000 election. He was the vice president before that.
Okay.
He was Bill Clinton's vice president.
All right, and he ran for election, and it was very, very close. It was so close they had to do a recount. Okay, and so when they did a recount, everybody was on hold. How many days? It was
about 160 days, I think.
Yeah, it was almost 2 months to where the whole country was like, who won? Okay, and so that's why math is so important. You got to learn how to count, okay? Because the country depends on us being able to do math. Simple math. Those that have heard of Lemonade Day, what's the purpose of Lemonade Day? Anybody know? Okay, Arthur.
To practice entrepreneurship and try to make a profit off of a product we made.
All right, he nailed it, y'all. Because Lemonade Day is actually an event where kids make lemonade. Now, before they start their day, what are some of the things the kids have to do? Before you even get started, some things you have to think about and do before you get started. Okay, y'all, okay, come on.
Set the price.
Woo! You gotta set a price because the whole objective is you want to do what?
Make money?
So, don't you kind of got to know how much a lemon costs? Because if you're going to make a profit,
Lemons are like 79 cents a pound. Much better.
You can't spend more than what you want.
you said something. If you want to make a profit, you can't spend more than you're going to make. You got 10 cups. It costs you $1 to make the lemonade. How much does each cup have to cost for you to make a profit? You have to get at least 10 cents per cup to break even. To break even. Okay? You ain't doing it to break even, right? You're doing it to do what? To what? To make a profit. You want to make money, right? So in order to make money, if you charge 15 cents for each one of these, how much money would you make? I want to correct the math because they say if you don't get it right, you got to recount it. So if it's 15 cents for each one of these, you had 20 of them, how much would you actually make? Anybody know? Because sometimes you can be right, but you always got to make sure you're right. So you know, come on, Noel. I mean, Isaiah. $3. What is the budget? Oh, everybody know what the budget is? All right, okay. We're going to let Isaiah try this. What's the budget?
A certain amount of money you set for how much money you're going to spend.
Man, you looking at my PowerPoint? How much money we got left?
200 left.
It's only a minute.
We got $100 left, and then guess what happens? You come and you say, Dad, I want to get some new Jordans. How much the new Jordans cost?
I think it's gonna cost like $175.
Okay, $175. If we spend $175 so you can have some Jordans that you don't need, what are we gonna do as a household?
Y'all are gonna.
We going outside our budget. You went outside your budget. You're gonna spend more than you had to spend. Can y'all understand that?
Yeah.
That's pretty simple, right? Just in a household, every household has a budget. They should have a budget, okay? Because every household should know how much is coming in and how much they can let go out. Okay, everything that you want to do before you really decide to do it, you have to do what? You have to count up the cost. So everything in life, you have to count up the cost, okay? And so when you deal with a budget is just a calculator tool that you use to count up the cost. So once you put everything down, remember we were making lemonade? If you make a budget to make lemonade, you count for how much everything costs, and then once you know what that cost is, then you price it so that you make a what?
A better deal than you spend it.
What's another name for a better deal? So you make a profit.